who was Tara before Jesus came in the picture? To be honest with you, I don't really know how to answer that. It's hard because I've always felt like Jesus has always been in my heart. When I was little, my dad was Catholic, my mom was Mormon, and neither one attended church. So I went with my neighbor, and I remember very distinctly going to Sunday school with her and memorizing John 3:16. So it's always been an important thing in my life. That's the only Bible verse I ever knew. When I was young, I said to someone, and I clearly remember saying this. When I grew up, I wanted to have 5 kids of my own, and then I wanted to foster. I have no idea where that came from. I've never known a foster child. I was never in foster care. It was just something that was on my heart ever since I was young. It wasn't until I was older that I pursued it because, again, I wanted to have 5 kids first. Well, in order to do that, you have to have a husband. And so when I turned 40 and I didn't have the husband, I decided that maybe I wasn't gonna have my own kids, obviously, but I was okay with it because I knew that the fostering was something I wanted to do. I think my concern originally was, as a single woman, is that something that I could do? Because, I'd always seen foster parents. When I called and they said, yeah, oh no, we'll take you, I was in. I was presented with a 15-year-old, and I was like, I want babies. Her story wasn't any different than, friends that I've had in my life. So I just kind of clicked with her. And so from then on, I kind of switched gears and was like, I want the older kids. Through the whole process, it's just, I really had to just say, I'm trusting that you're putting these people in my life, that they are meant to be with me, and there's a reason for it. And I remember the first time I got one of them, I literally looked at her and I said, do you want a hug? And she looked at me and goes, no. I was like, okay. But I don't know that it's changed me because I feel like it's something I've always, my whole life has prepared me for this. If for only a moment in time, this child knows pure, unadulterated love, that's what makes it worth it. There's no greater joy than having a kid know that no matter what, you are always there for them. It's probably sometimes the hardest thing you'll do, but the most rewarding. If it's on your heart, I just say I highly recommend it because they'll train you. They'll go through all that stuff. But if you even remotely think of it like, oh, I've always thought of doing that, then maybe you should do it. Really, honestly, it's the core of what we do here. Love Unlimited is just like the most ridiculous thing. It just fits it to a T. There are a lot of amazing kids out there that just need to be loved. And that's what we do here. So go do it.